Welcome back to our channel. Tonight, I am here at the boardwalk area at Disney World, and I'm just gonna take you guys along with me as I do a little food tour. Just gonna hop around from different resorts to different resorts, just explore them a little bit and try some food that I've never tried before. I think I'm also gonna take the Skyliner to a lot of the resorts too. So I can't wait to see what we're gonna find, some of the food we're gonna try, and hopefully just some fun things we'll be able to experience together. If you know Disney World, you recognize that resort as the Yacht Beach Club. That's where we stayed 4 years ago when we came to Disney World for the very first time. It was amazing. We would love to stay there again. Right now is a bad time, at least the first half of 2025, because they are doing some renovations on their pool. It is an amazing pool, Stormalong Bay, I think it's called. They have a killer water slide, a lazy river, like a sand bottom pool. It's just so much fun, but it's just all under construction. All the sand is out and no water in there at all. So hopefully they bring it back better than ever. But I think if we come back, we're probably gonna try to stay at the beach club this time. It's a little bit of a different vibe. I'm actually looking forward to trying something that I've never tried in Disneyland. Our friends Adam and Sherry were here, gosh, back in December. I watched a video of him eating the pickle corn dog with peanut butter, and I'm like, I've never tried that at Disneyland. They have it here now. This place has gotten a lot of press, at least in the last, I don't know, couple months. The Cake Bake Shop, it just opened up late last year, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything from there. It's super pricey. Carrie and I and the girls might come here when we come here later this year in June. It looks really good. It's not helpful on the pocketbook, so let's wait for this summer to try that place out. Cake Bake Shop is actually like a restaurant, and it's really hard right now apparently to get reservations, because I did look, but nothing was available while I was gonna be here. And that was like at, I don't know, 60 days out, 30 days out, however early you can make reservations, nothing was available. I was kind of interested for a moment to try one of their cake pieces, but I decided, no, I'm not gonna do it this trip. They do have a Cake Bake Shop bakery right next door if you just want to not make reservations, but just want to try some of their baked goods. If we don't make a reservation here this summer, I think we'll at least go to the bakery to enjoy some treats there. I stopped by Blue Ribbon Corn Dogs and got the pickle corn dog, and it has peanut butter. Everything sounds mostly okay except for the peanut butter, but I also got some ketchup and mustard just in case. I'm gonna try with the peanut butter because that's what they give with it, so we'll see how this goes. First take on just looking at this thing, it's huge. This thing is rather large. Like, here's my hand, it's big. It looks amazing though. It looks like hand dipped. It looks crunchy and it's warm. I can't wait to try it. And because I spilled that peanut butter on there, I already got some on, so let's give this a shot. This is so weird. It's corn dog with a big pickle, and then the hot dog's inside the pickle. Like I said, it's weird, but I'm here for it. Well, I didn't finish it completely. There's still a little bit of pickle left. Before I finished eating, the pickle dog was falling apart all over the place, and it crumbled apart. Pickle juices were coming out, and I like dill pickles. I'm not the hugest dill pickle fan. I usually love eating like a spear of dill pickle with a sandwich. I don't usually eat dill pickles by themselves. Didn't finish the pickle, but I ate the rest, and the corn dog part of it was so good, and I ended up using mustard because it just went so much better with it. So I don't know if the price, I'd say it's worth trying if you want to be a little adventurous, but I'm not sure if it's worth getting as your main thing that you're gonna eat for dinner or lunch if you're here. After I finished up the corn dog, people sit next to me were asking how I liked it, and I was honest with them. I said it was okay. I don't know if it was worth the money, but it, you know, I got some food in me, and it was pretty decent. And then the people who came and took the table where I was sitting at, he said, oh, have you tried the pizza here? I'm like, no. There's a little pizza walk-up booth right outside Trattoria El Forno, and he said it was the best pizza I've ever had. I don't know about that. I've had some pretty amazing pizza, especially in New York City. Maybe the next time when we come here, if we hang out here at the boardwalk, I'm gonna try to get one of those slices of pizza, because the prices didn't look bad. It was cheaper than the corn dog I got. Now I'm gonna head over to the yacht club, and I'm going to try those sliders at the lounge right outside of Yachtsman's Steakhouse. And there is Jelly Rolls. I honestly thought that they sold like pastries here. The first time I heard about this place, I didn't realize it was like a dueling piano bar. Apparently it's shutting down, which is super sad because it's been here for a long time. You know, everything comes to an end. If you watch our channel, you know that we're from California, and Disneyland is our like home park for Disney. This is my second time staying at Disney World. It'll be our third time, well, my third time, our second time as a family this summer when we come back. We don't have a lot of emotional ties to it, but I totally recognize, I'm sure some of you who are watching us do have that. It's different for everyone. I'm just telling you what I am thinking from my perspective. just take that for what it's worth. All right, enough about that. Let's go to Yacht Club. I arrived at Yacht Club and grabbed a seat in the Cruise Cup Lounge, which is the lounge here right next to Yachtsman Steakhouse. And you come in and you just grab an open seat, an open table, wherever you want to sit. They have a really small, simple menu, but the options look really good. I got the passion fruit margarita and the prime rib sliders. My drink just came and I can't wait to try it. Really simple, but man, that looks so good. I'm pretty sure that's salt on the rim. Totally hits the spot. So good. When I got here, it's kind of warm, so it's kind of hitting the spot perfect. Kind of wait for my sliders to come, but I'm definitely going to sit here for a while. Just enjoy this margarita, enjoy the vibe here in this. It's not a big lounge, it's not a big space. They have a bar, they also have tables and chairs you can sit at. Right next to me also is where they prepare the steak, the Yachtsman Steakhouse, which is right next door. So the sliders came and they include, it looks like, I'm guessing these are house-made chips. They look amazing. And also it comes with some horseradish cream, and there's only 2 sliders. Prime rib looks so good. These are incredible. They're so good. The onion rolls are perfect. The cheese is like perfectly like browned. I'm so glad I heard about these from someone else and they recommended them highly. I finished the sliders and I finished some of the chips and definitely finished off the passion fruit margarita. It was all really good. So glad I came here. It wasn't a ton of food, but it was incredibly tasty. The quality of it was amazing, and like the ingredients, the prime rib was perfect. I recommend it if you don't mind paying a little bit more for something really tasty and you're gonna be in the Boardwalk Resort area. Definitely check this place out. They got some really good drinks. It's a really relaxed vibe here. All right, right now I'm gonna head over to the Skyliner and then we're going to go to the Caribbean beach and then hopefully we'll be able to check out the Riviera. I just got off the Skyliner. I'm at the Riviera. It just made more sense to stop by the Riviera on my way over to the Caribbean beach like lobby area where like the pool is and the restaurant is. And here we are at the Riviera, and one of the cool things about the Riviera is they have these awesome like tile mosaics. That is so cool. I love that. This one's Peter Pan. And they have another one over here that is Tangled themed. And that is just so pretty. Can't imagine how much time it would have taken to make that and put that together. So cool. I can smell the Disney smell. Like it smells like a Disney Cruise Line ship almost. And I don't know if it's the same scent they use, but it is really similar. It smells amazing. I think I'm gonna walk into Primo, Piatto and just check it out. I've heard they have good stuff here in the bakery and some other options. I don't think I'm gonna get anything, but I do wanna see what they have. It's like a quick service spot, but they have some like, they got meatballs in here and some sandwiches it looks like, and they got some bakery items. I've heard this place can be really good. I think, like I said, I'm probably just gonna pass and head over to Caribbean Beach. I love that they have a bocce court here. Usually bocce court is like more like sand. I think it's on artificial grass. That is so fun. The Riviera seems like it's kind of a really fun resort. It feels very relaxed, kind of a chill family vibe. It looks really fun and it's quiet. There are kids screaming once in a while. It's Disney. It's right in front of a lake area. They also just have fun family activities here, it looks like. And I also hear that they have a really great rooftop restaurant. I might be wrong on this. Topolino's. They have like a character breakfast in the morning. It's like a really nice dinner at night. Let's make our way over to Caribbean Beach. Well, I quickly just popped into the trading post here, which is their store here in Caribbean Beach, and they have a number of like resort specific items here. And this mug, if we were staying here, this mug would be coming home with me. This thing is big with a big handle, has like a map of the resort. How fun is that? We have never stayed here, and I have a rule. I'm not going to buy a mug if we haven't stayed at a resort. I made it to Banana Cabana, which is the lounge right outside of Sebastian's Bistro, where I want to get some dessert. I think it's Old Fort Royale or Old Port Royale, the swimming pool behind me. This is a really fun resort, but there's definitely a lot of families with like young kids here. And there's a lot of people, a lot of movement, a lot of noise. I love like the laid back vibes, the Caribbean music. It's just fun. I'm really hoping to get dessert here that they actually have at Sebastian's Bistro. It's like a pineapple coconut bread pudding. I've heard that you can also request it here at Banana Cabana and they'll bring it out to you. Hopefully I can get it here. I got my seat here at Banana Cabana. The food already came. It was very fast. I ordered the pineapple coconut bread pudding. As I pour this caramel all over this bread pudding, oh my gosh, this looks so good. It's pineapple coconut bread pudding with vanilla ice cream and caramel sauce. I cannot wait to enjoy this. This is so good. I'm so glad I came here and I was able to get this. By the way, this is not on the menu. You have to ask for it. They do start in Sebastian's Bistro, which is connected to the lounge here at Banana Cabana. So they share the same kitchen. I don't know if I've ever had a better dessert at Disney World than this. This is so incredibly good. I'm gonna need to put the camera down so I can eat this and enjoy it. Wow. I don't think I can finish this thing. It is so good, but it's so filling. I think I might finish off the ice cream, and when the ice cream's gone, I'll probably be done. You can see the chunks of pineapple and the chunks of coconut in there. Oh my goodness, this is so worth it. I am so happy I got this. So if you come here to Caribbean Beach and you don't want to go to Sebastian's Bistro, by the way, I've heard that it's a really good meal, but you want to have a decent group to go there because it's kind of served family style from everything I've heard. It's like 40 bucks a person. It's kind of a lot. So I'm so glad this was able to happen. This is amazing. It's really meant for 2 people. I love dessert. You know me. This is a lot, so I don't think I'll be able to finish it, but I'm so glad I got it. Just the vibe of like the Caribbean music playing in the background, perfection. So just left Banana Cabana, and I think I just passed one of the coolest parts about this resort. Caribbean Key, Caribbean Cay, probably Caribbean Key, is like the bridge you can walk across the lake, and there's like a little island on the middle. It's so cool. The vibe of just walking on there just felt like you're somewhere else. And then in the middle of it, they had like a movie theater. A lot of Disney resorts have inflatable screens, portable screens where they project a movie on at night. They were showing Princess and the Frog, and then the water is just like the backdrop. That is so cool. I love it. This is a fun resort. I'm glad I was able to come and just kind of experience it, explore around it a little bit. Sometimes coming to Disney, the parks are great, but the resorts are a whole different experience and a whole different vibe. Something else I forgot to mention, the bread pudding, when I ordered it, it didn't have a price because it wasn't on the menu for Banana Cabana. It was $10. That is an amazing price for that dessert. I have to say, highly recommend that one, highly worth it if you're here at Caribbean Beach, or even just enjoy the Skyliner resorts one night. Resort hop on the Skyliner. Stop here, get that dessert. You won't be sorry. Incredible. I'm headed to the other Caribbean Beach Skyliner station and head over to Pop Century. I just got off the Skyliner and now I am at Art of Animation Resort. It was so close to where the Skyliner station is. I could not just walk over here and walk around the property just for a little bit, just to see it from the outside. Never been to either of these 2 resorts, ever. We'll see if the family wants to do this when we're here in June. We might be just having too much fun in the parks and doing other things. It's one of the things I'm kind of glad about being here, just me, is no one else has anything they need or want to do. I can just kind of roam as I go. I'm having a blast. The hotels here are like big box buildings, so nothing special on the hotel, but they definitely have added a lot of cool like design features just to make them feel really fun, which is awesome. So they have obviously a huge pool here for Art of Animation because it's a pretty good sized resort. There's a giant crush with Dory just hanging out in front of one of the buildings. That's cool. I love that. And they also have a fun kids like splash pad over there. It's just fun seeing that they have things like this at hotels here, because hotels like this definitely are geared for families with little kids where they don't want to drop like $300 to $500, $600, $800 a night. This is fun. I like this. And when I say big, I mean big. We walked here and saw that, and that's it. And there's whole other sections to this resort. This is a large one. Now let's make our way over to Pop Century. This is one I've heard a lot about, so I'm interested to see it in person. And here the resorts are themed to like decades. I don't know if I remember exactly what it is. I think it's 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and I think 90s. So I think there's buildings and themes to all of that. This one is definitely, I'm feeling 70s right now. I'm feeling groovy. Honestly, the building behind me could be the 70s or 60s. I'm not sure. I probably won't be here long enough to know or ask which is which. Oh, by the way, say hi to Baloo and Mowgli. They're huge. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go into the Everything Pop shopping, I think a store, I think food. I just wanna see kind of what they have for merch here at a Valley Resort, and also just kind of some of the food. I think there's something here I wanna get, not to eat tonight, because I am full. I think for breakfast tomorrow. I just walked into Everything Pop, and there are a lot of people in here, and they do have Pop Century themed merchandise area. It's just like this little area here with a chill dude as a model with some 3D glasses and a Rubik's Cube, which is appropriate. And they have just a bunch of like fun merchandise here. They have a pin here, and it's a Pop Century pin. And they have this like, I guess this is an ornament. That is so cool. It's a Pop Century ornament, and it's a Mickey phone from like the 80s. That's awesome. I actually love that a lot. Again, I'm not gonna get it if we're not staying here, but that is a fun ornament. And they even have like a Spirit jersey. It says, "Have a nice day." That is really fun too, along with some like thermal mugs. And I think this is the same. Yep. This is the front of that Spirit jersey, which says Pop Century Resort, and they have ears. Everything Pop is also just here. Kind of have everything that most Disney stores have, which is like their general merchandise, t-shirts, mugs, hats, all the things. Now I'm gonna go into the food court area to see if they have something that I saw. I was watching a vlog from Paging Mr. Morrow. Can't remember his real name. Anyways, I don't watch a lot of Disney World vlogs because we don't live in Florida or go to Disney World much, but I was watching a few things, and he had one that I saw where he visited here, and he didn't like what he got, but I think I might like it. I'm not going to be purchasing a Mickey Premium Ice Cream Bar, but we did get one of those earlier today at the conference I'm at. They were handing out ice cream, and the Mickey Premium Ice Cream Bar was one of them. It was so much fun. I got to enjoy that at the conference today. So that's the tie-dye cheesecake. It's the new form of the tie-dye cheesecake, and that's something I was interested in at one point, but it's just cheesecake. It looks fun. It's probably gonna turn my mouth a million colors. I am not interested in that. What I'm here for is something else. That right there, the PB&J croissant. It's basically filled with like peanut butter mousse. It has like maybe strawberry or raspberry like icing on the outside. That looks like it's gonna be a very good breakfast tomorrow morning. All right, PB&J croissant has been acquired. Let's go pay for it. I did end up eating the croissant the next morning, and while it wasn't horrible, it wasn't great. There definitely needed to be more croissant and much less of the filling. It was like eating a mouthful of peanut butter. I'm looking forward to eating that tomorrow. But I'm also looking forward to getting back to the hotel room because it's been a long day. It's been a great day. I've been able to enjoy the conference, get a lot out of it today. Met so many good people, learned a lot. You can hear the fireworks booming in the background. I think it's Epcot fireworks are going off right now. One thing about Everything Pop is the lobby area where you like register or check in for your hotel room if you're staying here. So many cool cases full of like pop culture memorabilia, and it just like transported me back to when I was a kid. It was so fun to see some of like electronics and toys and just stuff that was around when I was younger. After visiting here, I can see why people want to stay here. It's fun, the vibe is really fun, and it's like value, so like the cost is way better than the modern deluxe resorts at Disney. So I can totally see that, and the theming here is really fun. We're gonna hop back on the Skyliner and then head back to the Yacht Club, Beach Club, which is where we started tonight, or at least that's where I parked my car. Let's wrap this night up. We're about to go around the Riviera Resort and headed towards Epcot. This is the slowest landing I've had tonight. Usually it's like a quick stop and like the car just swings back and forth. Well, I thought I'd end this video kind of where I started it. Behind me is, back there, is Boardwalk. And I'm actually standing right under the big lighthouse where the Yacht Club Resort is. It was so much fun just exploring all the different Skyliner resorts, trying some food and some new food, at least for me. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all your support. We think the world of you guys, and we're just so thankful we get to connect with you here over on Instagram. By the way, if you're not following us on Instagram, please do that. We're so excited to go back to Disney World this summer. We can't wait to share Disney World with the whole family with you at that point. We love you guys, and we're so thankful for you. Until next time, we'll see you again really soon. Take care. Bye.